So I'm at one of my favorite places in the world, Habitat for Humanity, and I thought I'd show you what I picked up and what I did with it.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mud.
So after I finished redecorating my living room, I could not get out of my mind those sconces I was mentioning. So I came over to Habitat for Humanity during lunch one day and decided I was going to pick them up. I get so inspired coming through here, looking at everything. But when I went to the lamps, I found they had these little burlap chandelier shades. And I have been wanting to dress up my chandelier forever. So I picked up what they had, which were 4 of them. I also found these really cool antique Houston Reds bricks. And I thought they'd add a little architectural element somewhere in my home. Here are those shades. I only had 4 and I needed 6. So I bought some on Amazon. And they're a little big, but it'll do for now, and I'll just have to find the other 2 somewhere. But it looks great. I really like the way the shades look. I just want to show you, I did end up purchasing those light fixtures from Habitat for Humanity. I just need to try and figure out how to get I just need to put a little elbow grease in it. Get this off. What I'm going to do is, this comes off. I'm going to remove this here. I did one already. Let me show you this. So I did this one already. Look at that. It looks awesome. And I put this picture down here. I have it I'm going to mount it to the surround there so that it's centered. It looks so pretty. So hang on a second. I'll show you what the next one looks like. Okay, so I need to remove this part. And if you can see, it just has wire. There's really not anything to unscrew. So I'm going to disconnect the wire and then remove it. Now I'm just trying to remove that tall part from the actual nut itself so that I can reuse it. Oh, it's nice and tight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this, and I will use E6000 and then put that in here because this will need to hold my votive candle. I'm going to cut this in half, probably, right in half. And I've been using my circular saw. It ends up chipping some of it, but then you just put the chip part in the back. Nobody will ever see it. And then you put your candle in. This just takes a battery and it has that flickering light. And then just hang it. I'm going to hang it with just a little picture hanging hook up here. And then I'll let you see how it looks. I need to work on getting rid of this, and then I'll spray paint it. I've been using oil rubbed bronze. I know that black is a popular thing, and it looks really good in farmhouse decor. So if you decided to do this, then black would look really pretty. I was contemplating it, but a lot of my decor, the lamp bases, already use oil rubbed bronze. So I just decided to stick with what I already had. And I like it. It looks pretty good. So let me finish. I just spray painted my sconce, and I cut this, and you see it's kind of jagged. See where it's jagged? I think what I'll do is I'm going to put the flush side on the inside. Put the jagged into the back. You'll never see it. So that way it sits straight. And there they are. They're so cute. I love it. The flickering light is perfect. It's like a little night light in the living area when I turn off the lights. I had seen on another YouTube channel, someone had decorated their mirrors with wording for different holidays. So I thought that I would add one to my window or my mirror, and then during Valentine's Day I could change it up, or any season actually. So I'm not sure if you've seen those covers that are made out of wood that look like trays covering the stovetop. I'm gonna make one for here. Sometimes, you know, things get in here and I don't always get to cleaning it right away, and I just don't like looking at it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm making one. I had some scrap wood left over from those mantles that I was making, and what I'm gonna do is I measured that the scrap wood I have is 10 inches wide, and this I could make one 20 inches wide and it would be big enough. I'm gonna lay, you'll see, I'm gonna put 2 planks together at 29 inches long. Is 29 inches gonna be long enough? Maybe I want to make it 30. If I made it 30, it would be perfect. Okay, so 30 inches long, and I'll cut 2 of them 30 inches long. And I'll be right back. So I cut these. You know, it's amazing. You get wood that's supposed to be 10 by 10. I don't know, maybe I should have checked the centimeters, but it was actually not. It was more like 9 and something. Anyway, so these 2 boards here were cut to 18.5 inches. So I'm going to put some wood glue underneath here and take it in the garage and nail it in. So, okay, so I've nailed these together, and I have these drawer pulls. These were really affordable at Home Depot. They are the antique bronze that I've been using all over the place, but I'd originally bought them to replace some knobs upstairs in my daughter's dresser. No, in my grandson's dresser. But he's fine. I'll just use these here, and I will stain this tomorrow, but I'm going to let the glue dry and then sand it down a little bit and finish it up. So I finished staining it. I did a mixture of this Tabacco Road, this gel stain, and the gray Up in Smoke by Dixie Belle. I mixed them. I probably put a little bit more Tabacco Road in here than the other, but I like the gray in it because it tones it down a little bit. And I added the handles to it, which make it look super cute. Now this is my stencil that I've been using on a ton of different things. I think I'm going to put it in the corner. That way it's not too much. I have it like that on my stool that I did. This is another project I have coming up. I can't wait to show you. I'm going to work on that tomorrow. But I stenciled the chair, but it's big enough for that. Sorry, it's so dark. I feel like Nigella Lawson. Can't seem to sleep until I get my stuff done. And then I put it on this table. So, and maybe it's too much. Maybe I shouldn't put one on there, but it's mine. Why not? I'm going to put it on. I'll let you see. And I'm going to do the same gray that I did on everything else. So I'm just putting a little bit on this paper plate, and this color is Stormy Seas. I think that's pretty centered. Well, centered to where I want to put it. Now I'm going to put the camera down to do this, and then I'll show you when I peel it up. Okay. So there you have it. I really like it. It's exactly what I wanted it to do. Perfect. I probably need to put some kind of protectant coat over the top of it, but I love it. It looks great. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you were inspired. I really love how those sconces turned out. If you want to know how I used my Silhouette Cameo machine to make the window clings, just let me know in the comments and I'll put together a little video. But I really enjoyed these little projects and I hope you did too. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for stopping by.
It's